Yeah. I wasn't telling you guys, hit that subscribe button. It's really gonna help out. So, especially if you like this content. This is my 84 Blazer. She's fun, she's sketchy, and she also has a small block 350 swapped into it. So this was a gift, but it was a gift that I got, so I don't really know a whole lot about it. The person who gifted it to me was my grandpa, technically, but he actually had to go through and he went through and tinkered with it, got it going for me because I was out on the ship, I was working, so he had got it going and then he gifted it to me. And when I first got it, this is a special edition. So the special edition Blazers were rear wheel drive with power options for power windows. And when I first got it, the windows were working almost just fine. The passenger, normal speed. The driver was a little slow going up and down. I didn't think nothing of it, but after about a month of driving it, a month of going up and down with the window, the motor decided to stop. First thought on it, because I've already taken the panel apart, my first thought was that the switch had gone out, because before I could kind of see behind the switch, and whoever had it before had just duct taped it in there, and I thought maybe the connections were bad or maybe the switch had gone out. But I removed the whole door panel, got into the switch, checked it with the meter. It's got power and it's sending power to the window motor, but the window motor is not being activated. So I had talked to my grandpa, he's a mechanic, and he was saying if I could get the window motor out and just clean it out, that actually usually fixes it for this era of car. So that's what I'm gonna try to do today. This is probably gonna be a two-part video. 1-part video, 2 days, 1 video. Because my old lady gets home in like 45 minutes and I gotta spend time with her. She is more important than the car. I got it out, and I guess this is gonna be the moment of truth. We're gonna give it a little power. We're gonna plug it back in and see if it wants to move. Is that safe to do? We're gonna find out. So, nothing. Now I gotta clean this out. These three guys are bent here, holding the module in there. So my wild guess, pull it out, right? I mean, what am I gonna do, break it? It's already not working, so we're gonna bend these back. Oh yeah, this thing is like glued in there, it's all gooey. Oh, where's that supposed to go? I got pieces falling around. Look at that. Look how gooey this is. Down here. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I could see why this isn't working. It is just completely just gunked up with goo. Okay, 2 days later, and a little extra advice. I figured out what I need to do with this window motor. I've cleaned out the electrical parts of it. I haven't plugged them in yet because to rebuild this, I'm gonna have to drill out these 3 rivets to get to the actual bearings of the gear. That is what actually gets gunked up, crusted, and seizes basically the gearing and overheats the electric motor. So, or the module. So I'm gonna have to somehow hold this in place. That way this spring doesn't chop one of my fingers off. Drill the rivets out, open it up, clean it out, re-grease it, find 3 nut and bolts that'll be slim enough to fit, put it back together, and it should work. Moment of truth. Is it gonna spring open on me? Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that.
You don't love me.
I do love you.
You never loved me.
I've always loved you. You ate all your donuts already. So, I hit record now. We gotta clean this piece out. I just took off a whole bunch of grease off of it. Grease is good, too much grease is bad. See if we could pop this open, see what's going on. I wanted to take them apart and try to rebuild them, but it's only 25 bucks to replace this motor. I think I might just replace it and then swap that in. It would be 100 times easier. Okay, so I finally broke down and I just bought a new window motor. I think with shipping, I think I only paid like $25, $27 for it. I couldn't get the old motor to work whatsoever. We hooked it straight to the battery and finally got a click out of it, but it just won't go, so it's fried. I'd have to probably completely pry it open and clean it all out to see if it would even work, but 27 bucks with shipping, just got a new motor. So it's pretty simple, just 3 screws to put it back in. The only problem is I clamped it all down so I wouldn't have to redo the spring, and one of the screws is up behind the window, the gear of the arm for the window. So I'm gonna put 2 of them in, and hopefully I could finesse the 3rd one in there, maybe with some needle nose pliers. We'll figure it out. I guess before I plug it in or bolt it in, I should probably plug it in and see if I get anything, right? Because if I get it all in there and it don't work, I don't know, man. I was testing the power, and before I had no problems with the power. I don't know if it's just because I keep leaving the key on, and I think the battery's dying, but I'm not getting juice now to the switch. So, but I did hear the motor click a few times. I just have to figure out if this is getting a weak connection, or maybe I got a fuse somewhere, I don't know. But I'm just gonna put it back in there. I'm gonna leave the switches hanging so I can still get to the wires. But I'm giving up on this now. If there's gonna be more to this video, there'll be more. If not, it's what it is. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button. Like, comment, share, and I'll see you in the vinyl videos. I'm out. Okay, so we're finally going to finish up my Blazer windows. I ended up running into another issue in the back of this. And it's not gonna focus. Basically, after trying to operate the driver's side switch and get the motor to work, I ended up breaking loose some of the wires and the connections in here. So what I ended up doing was just switching the wires and just basically running with the passenger side. It's just the switch itself, like the driver's side switch itself, ended up going out after being plucked and pried for so long. I just switched the wires because the passenger side still worked. And I used the passenger side switch as my driver window for the past 6-7 months. It's been that long, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that almost looks the same besides the super long guy. What in the world? Okay. I just jumped this. That's such a bowl. I just took this for a spin just the other day. So, it's got enough to do the windows though. Yeah. She's a little bit slower. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. I think it may have been a long one. I really don't know because I made it 6-7 months ago, and I'm just adding in this last bit to the video. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Finally.